Hey everyone, welcome to Go Big with Leanne. And today I want to share with you 6 tips on how to improve your sleep and maximize the benefits of the Innov8tive Nutrition Sleep Patch. So if we're just using the patch, we will only get so many results, which it works fantastic. But if we want to maximize the results and just maximize results for our overall health, I'm going to offer you up 6 tips that will make a difference. So number one is first, we all need to turn off our screens. I would say at least an hour before we plan on going to bed. And it's good to have a set bedtime somewhere probably between 10 and 11 at the latest. So turn off your TV, turn off your cell phones, turn off your iPads, whatever screen time that you have. Give your eyes and your mind a break and try to shut those off as early as possible. If you have to use them for work or anything, just try to use the dark mode. That will be a little bit easier on your eyes. Number 2, do your best to reduce the amount of stress in the evening, or not feel totally stressed out when you're trying to sleep. So whatever that is for you, whether it's sitting outside and reading a book, doing a quick little meditation, burning a candle, whatever it is that works for a reduction of stress for you, that's an individual journey. And what works for me may not work for you, but think about how you can just calm your mind. And meditation has a whole slew of benefits for us. So even just pick a word, love, and sit for 5 minutes and reflect on the word love. And gratitude is another one. You could do just a 5-minute gratitude reflection, and that will calm you down. Number 3, make sure your room is really dark. And I have to have a little night light so I don't trip and fall and hurt myself if I get up in the middle of the night. So have the room as dark as you possibly can, because our bodies will fall asleep easier and stay asleep in a dark room. Tip number 4, this one is super important for me. So I turn the temperature down on the thermostat a couple degrees when I'm trying to go to bed. So pretend like you're in a hotel, and cost doesn't matter, and cool it down in your room, because our bodies do sleep better in a cool environment. Especially for me, I want to have a blanket on me, so I have to go down a couple degrees. So consider, if you're having a hard time falling asleep, even if you just crank it down for the first hour of your sleep, because if you one of those that have a trouble falling asleep, once you fall asleep, you sleep well, the cooler temperatures may help you just fall asleep. Tip number 5, some white noise may be helpful to you. So whether it's a sound machine or just a ceiling fan going, if that's helpful. For some people, white noise is very distracting and keeps them awake. So that's another area you'll have to try it, see if it works for you. For me, my ceiling fan is just the perfect amount of white noise. And so that will be a good option for you to try. Number 6, this is a super important one. I probably should have put this as number 1. But make sure you plan your eating and your drinking according to when you want to go to bed. So you don't want to be drinking water all the way up till bedtime. So see how your body works. And I would say shut off water probably a couple hours before bedtime. Caffeine, definitely for me, I have to shut it off early in the afternoon. You'll have to test your body when your max caffeine point is. And then, heavy meals late in the evening, or really even, too much. If your stomach's trying to digest a bunch of food, you're not going to sleep well. So try not to eat too late in the evening, especially a big meal. If you're starving, have, a yogurt or something light that's not so heavy on the stomach. So those are the 6 tips that are going to help you sleep better, stay asleep, combined with the Innov8tive Nutrition Patch that you put on about 15 minutes before you want to sleep. It's time released. So the first dose will go out in about 15 minutes, and the second dose goes out in about 3 to 4 hours. So, and the other great news about the patch is if a whole patch is too much, you realize, then you can cut it in half the next day. Or if you're someone that falls asleep easy, but then has a tendency to wake up, you could put it on when you wake up if you like, or just put it on at night, because you're going to get that second dose. So I hope you found these tips helpful. Please share with a friend, and just remember to come back to this playlist, because I will be sharing other healthy lifestyle tips in general and in regards to the patches. Take care. Bye-bye.